All right, I am from Danville, Illinois, which is where I was born. And I like to tell people that I was born in the same room as Dick Van Dyke. But our hospital has been demolished since then. I'm the oldest of 4 children. I got a degree in Bible and missions first. And then I decided that I was going to become a teacher. I've had all kinds of goals. I've wanted to be a doctor. I was going to own a Hallmark card shop. That's what I'm going to own in heaven. And I just wanted to be all kinds of things to serve with people, but my main thing was to become a teacher. So then I went to the University of Minnesota, and then I got my master's degree at the University of Alabama. First of all, we were Dale was studying in his master's degree in New York. And so then after that, we were appointed to go to be missionaries in Taiwan, but we couldn't get a visa. And so then they sent us to Colombia. First of all, they sent us to Costa Rica to learn Spanish. And then they sent us to Colombia, and we were in Colombia working among 2 Indian tribes, the Guambianos and the Pais. And Dale was directing a Bible Institute. And I was teaching El Hogar Cristiano Feliz and PE. At my age, PE. And then one day somebody came up the mountain to where we were and said, the parents have voted for you to go to Quito to take care of the kids in the Alliance Storm, but you only have to stay 2 years. It is now 4 years later, and we're still here. I love the kids because their parents made a big sacrifice to give them up for a while. Because back then, we didn't have homeschooling. We didn't have Zoom. We didn't have anything like that. And so their options were next to nothing. And the Lord gave grace to send those kids here, and grace for us to love them. Teaching is, how do I say it? It's not a job, it's a heart process. And it's something that has helped form me, and I pray that it's formed the kids too. And when I thought of it as a job, it about killed me.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, I can't do this. One more paper to grade would kill me. But when I realized that it was a gift to the Lord that I could do, I'd wake up in the morning and I'd want to do it. I want to believe that I've taught the kids to have perseverance and to believe that we can do it together. And I think that's the impact that I just so desire, that they'll follow the Lord, that they will love life, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how to really say, I can't put it into words,
Yeah.
except that I want them to realize that all things are possible, even long division.
Yeah.
I would say take time for yourself. Go to bed early. Get up early. Drink a cup of coffee once in a while. Find a friend that you can just, I don't know, just blab to, I guess. And just say, today I'm weak, but I don't want to be that way. Will you help me through it? And I think if teachers find one another in that community, they'll be okay. Although there will be hard times. I know I've had them. I know I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm not afraid to tell people, today I'm weak, I can't do it. I feel like yelling. I feel like dumping these papers that I have to grade into file 13. But, and I don't want to sound old-fashioned or with words that don't need to be said, but it does pay to stay in the Bible and to claim something every day, every single day. When we were the Alliance Storm parents, you know, my husband is a farm boy from Minnesota, and he loves animals. So we always felt like the dorm kids needed animals. So we had things on the roof of the Alliance Storm over there. One was a goat. We had a goat. And that goat one day must have gotten frightened because of our little dog. And he jumped right off that dorm roof. And he landed down by the hedge. For days, that goat was so stiff. He was so stiff he could hardly walk. We laughed and we laughed. Then I had a parrot up there, and that parrot got scared and flew off the dorm roof, and the dog next door ate it.
No, really. Oh my goodness.
Yes. And then in the dorm kids are sometimes so hilarious. They really are. Their teenagers are fun. But one boy hated meatloaf, and we always seemed to have meatloaf. So he would get his knife, and he would get his fork, and he would go, meatloaf, meatloaf. And he would get everybody in the dorm doing that. So we would hear this chant.
Oh my God.
And I can still hear him. Every time I serve meatloaf, I can still hear bang, 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 meatloaf,
Do you remember
meatloaf.